Would I go chasing Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. We'll never grow. Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. We'll never grow. for walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Now here we stand and hover on the edge. Oh, we're just a drop in time. I feel like I gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my eyes.
So the Hawks will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jason Tatum out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Edwards in at the 2. The shot's good from SGA.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Tatum. On the wing, SGA. SGA covering. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. 4 on the clock. Tatum passes to Jokic. From deep, SGA. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here are the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good there, off the double clutch.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Tatum can't hit. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Pistons. Tatum looking it over. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, he cranks it down! Right on Anthony Edwards! Goodness!
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Jokic with a screen on SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. SGA covering. Jokic, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from the wing, and he hits the jumper.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Detroit. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo finds Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. The Hawks trailing. Ahead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. Pass to Jokic. Over Jokic. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Tatum.
I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Jokic with the next level awareness.
SGA against SGA. And the basket by Edwards.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Jokic. Covered by Jokic. Outside, SGA. To the paint. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
That's almost unfair. Giannis with the elite handle to get there and the power to brush off the contact.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Giannis with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The quick look, no good that time. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Edwards. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Edwards has got 6 points.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
SGA against SGA. And it's SGA missing. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Jokic. Launches the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Antetokounmpo, right side. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Tatum. And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They lead by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Pistons lead by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. To the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Tatum from long range. Tatum! Money from deep.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over SGA. And again, no good by Detroit.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Jokic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Edwards against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
Tatum, a screen on Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The kick to Tatum from deep. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Tatum's got 6.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pistons lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The kick out to Edwards. Oh, Edwards powers it home.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. And it's Jokic missing.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
There's Tatum with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. The kick to Tatum. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Detroit moving the ball around. And they're running. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards making it look so easy from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Pass to Jokic.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
The Hawks leading. Now Edwards. He has 7. The kick to Tatum. Antetokounmpo, right side. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. And here's SGA outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to SGA. On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Tatum. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your plug-in body. Arena Entertainment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Jason Tatum out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to SGA. 6 to shoot. From the wing. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And now a 3-point Pistons lead.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
SGA against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Jokic with a screen on SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Edwards. On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Tatum. That one's wide left. SGA deciding where to go with it. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Jokic against Jokic. Antetokounmpo outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
SGA attacking. Outside Edwards. Back to SGA. And stolen by Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's SGA, and SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass to Edwards, and stolen by Edwards. Shoots, and it's SGA missing. The Pistons trailing. Jokic with a screen on Tatum. And here's Jokic. Outside Tatum. Jokic a screen. Tatum passes to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Again, SGA can't get it to go. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Here's Edwards. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
A tight one here in Detroit. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Such a wide open look. He's got 10.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Edwards, a pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fight.
Oh!
Wow.
Unreal! That's what they came for.
Wow.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
SGA passes to Edwards. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Jokic. And stolen by Edwards. Throw it down, Nikola.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Anthony Edwards. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Tatum in at the small forward.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game. To the middle. Antetokounmpo inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Shai showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic! Outside Edwards. SGA. The 3 is off. Hawks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Edwards. Antetokounmpo, a screen on SGA. Yes! Locked in on the J.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Edwards. Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. No question, this offense has some firepower.
They're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Antetokounmpo. Okay, knockout.
Man! And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Pistons lead by 4. Jokic outside. In the corner, Tatum. shoots from 12. Look at Tatum using his length.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Tatum fires, and he nails it.
And this is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against SGA. Shea probing, banks it home. Big shot.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Here's the Pistons with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jokic. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, missed on the tray. Edwards. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 10. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Even early.
just can't let you know.
And it's the Pistons to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. The jump hook, he lays it in.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
SGA against Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Jokic. Back to SGA. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Tatum looking around. From downtown, he can't hit that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giannis. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Edwards. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Detroit.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's stolen by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:53 left here in the first quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Edwards got 7 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Tatum. Now here's SGA in transition. And Edwards with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Edwards drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
To the paint. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Anthony. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Giannis kicks to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo against Antetokounmpo. Giannis passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Edwards got 14 points. From deep, SGA. Some solid defense there from SGA. Edwards kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Edwards kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Edwards. Detroit leading by 16. Here's Tatum. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
SGA against SGA. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis sets a screen for SGA. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
On the wing, Giannis. For 3, Edwards. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Here's Edwards. Takes it off the glass. Edwards got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside, SGA. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Lets it go with a 3. Some solid defense there from SGA. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
SGA against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by SGA.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Edwards drives in. Misses the one-handed jam.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly.
Arena Entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Atlanta, Tatum out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. SGA against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 4 assists in the game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
SGA against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Both free throws good from SGA. Detroit leading by 22. The drive by Jokic. Antetokounmpo finds SGA. Edwards looking it over. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Here's the teardrop. And SGA lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys?
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Jokic high post. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum, that's for 2. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. SGA against Jokic. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Rebound, Atlanta. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Edwards.
Great goodness! That was special. On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's SGA. Detroit with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
To the middle, here's Tatum. The shot's good. 6 points for Jason Tatum.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Tatum. Giannis against Giannis. Back to Giannis. Shot clock at 3. Edwards, no good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Jokic finds Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Tatum's got 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Giannis. Outside Tatum. Giannis outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And it's SGA missing. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with the steal. And so it's Detroit ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Barring a disaster. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Anthony Edwards. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic.
Yeah! Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Tatum. Drops in the tray.
I mean, how do you guard that? Tatum's range is off the charts.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For 3, and SGA gets it to go on the assist by Jokic.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Atlanta again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And that one is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's SGA. Another miss by SGA. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Edwards. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tatum, that's for 2. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room, and the shot goes in.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Antetokounmpo Antetokounmpo with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's SGA. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by the Pistons.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Tatum against Tatum. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jokic. Edwards against Edwards. Fires the 3. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc. He was their top scorer today, but, you know, he really had to work for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Edwards, no good. And the Pistons with possession here. Tatum down low. Tatum on him. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Tatum. Outside, SGA. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to SGA. Off target from outside. SGA with the steal. Jokic way outside. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd.
walking out on us. Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes. Tonight I feel like waking to a better life. Tonight I feel like waking up. Tonight I feel like waking Now here we stand and hover on the edge. We're just a drop in time. I feel like gave you every breath I had. Even forgave your crimes. I opened my
And Utah starts out with the ball. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is up there with LeBron James. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Utah shooting their first free throws of this game.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Pass to Curry. lets the three fly. Howard grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Outside Curry, beyond the arc, sinks the tray.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And they're pushing it up. For three, James. It's another three for Cleveland.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Can't connect from 14. Harden against Harden. And Harden with the slam.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Nice shot by Harden.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
James with the ball, now guarded by Curry. From behind the arc, and there's Curry on the assist by James.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Harden against Harden. Now, here is James. Tightly guarded. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Curry surveys. Pass to James. Here's Howard. 4 on the clock. The three from Curry. Howard grabs the miss. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 4. James finds Harden. And a miss there on the triple. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. The shot by Howard, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Cleveland leading by 3. And here's Curry for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Curry's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. It's stolen by Curry. Left side, Harden. Puts up a 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Jazz head coach. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The shot by James, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
James against James. Left side, Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
James finds Curry. Here's Harden. The Cavaliers pull it in. It's James with the drive. The shot comes out. Outside Durant. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Howard with a screen on Curry. Shoots over Curry. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 8.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. The shot's good. Harden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's Durant with the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
It is unfair that a 7-footer can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's James. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
The Jazz again can't hit. Now the Cavaliers with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. And the shot goes down. 9 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Curry. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Durant, the pass to James. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant. The Cavaliers lead by 17. Curry passes to Harden. Again, Cleveland scores.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you, BA.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Outside Curry. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Looking to win the run. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. James finds Harden. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James with the ball, and Howard picks him up defensively.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Both free throws good from James. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Left side, Durant. Back to Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. Curry against James. From downtown, Curry's shot is off. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Howard. Shot from the low post is good. Howard's got his first points of the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Here's James. And so it's Cleveland up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got James Harden. Kevin Durant is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's James, and it's Curry in it to one. That's the group for Utah right now.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The three from Curry. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Howard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Durant for 3. Offensive rebound. And here's Curry for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And here's Curry for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's James with the putback. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Outside Harden. And yep, it's good. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
James outside drains the triple. He's got 14.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get. For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
James against James. Floats one up, and he lays it in.
Boy, great touch from King James there. For as big as he is, he still possesses such a beautiful floater.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by James Harden.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Durant's shot is off. And the Jazz with possession. It's stolen by Howard. James passes to Durant. Howard grabs the miss. 1:58 left in the third quarter. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Curry's shot is off. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, Stephen Curry.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Durant, the three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Give him 8.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. Howard, the pass to James. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And here are the Cavaliers now. Howard's shot's good.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Pass to James. Curry looking it over. Takes a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Oh, Durant with a steal. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Howard. James. Outside for Harden. Durant against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Durant, the pass to Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's James. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, we'll get... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Howard in at the center position, locking down the middle. For 3, James. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
James inside. Check by James. Oh, that's something else, man.
Beautiful.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Curry. And there's James from the arc.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
Durant finds Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. That one drops for him.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
It's James on the wing. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 6. Durant, the pass to Curry. And Cleveland another 3.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
James against James. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off. Here's James. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Three-pointer, Harden.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Cleveland working the ball around now. And James gets it to go.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
The kick out, Curry from outside the arc. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Out to James. Pass to Durant. Right wing, James outside. And here's Curry. Durant with a screen on Curry. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Utah with the rebound. It's stolen by James. Outside Curry. Here's the three. Howard grabs the miss. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Yep, count it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Come on now, that's easy money.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
James deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Now here's Howard. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road.
I'm honestly, try honesty. No, just tell me what I want to hear, 'cause it could save us. Let me fly, I've got my hopes, but I can hardly see why I'm still chasing. It's not worth it for me anymore. Crashed and burned 100 times, I'm lost. I just can't let this go. Every last chance I had is gone, but I just can't let you know. I just can't let you know. But I just can't let you know. Just can't let you know.
It'll be Utah off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
James against James. Curry on the wing. Jacks up a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Durant kicks to Harden. And stolen by LeBron. Out to the wing. Howard in the post. James defending. It's Harden with the drive. And the rebound goes to Howard.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
A three ball. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Curry.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Curry with him. And it's Howard picking him up. The kick out to LeBron. Another miss by Utah. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. Curry passes to LeBron. And the shot is good. James has got 5 now.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now LeBron. James Harden missing on the three. Howard kicks to Curry. Pass to Howard. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Curry.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Jazz head coach. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. James a screen on Durant. Durant the pass to James. Stolen by Harden. No good. Shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. And the Cavaliers with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's good. He's got 7.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves pulling up like that.
Outside for KD. KD sets the pick for Curry. And KD throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. .106 left in the first quarter. And James throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Curry. Sweet little floater. Curry's got 5 now.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Howard with this screen on Curry. Curry kicks to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. That one goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A shot by Harden, wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with James.
Kevin Durant.
Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Howard in at the center position.
Defensively, in that pick and roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
And Howard slams it home.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Howard in the post, working on James. Howard in the post, covered by LeBron. Howard misses. KD looking around. James, the pass to Curry. The tray, good, and the assist goes to James. Curry's got 5.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Howard with a screen on Curry. Floats one. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Curry against Curry. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Outside for Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's LeBron. Floats it up for James. KD on the wing. Here's Howard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. KD on the wing. Pass to Howard. Outside for Curry. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's sent back by Howard. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Durant. Harden against Howard. 1:10 left in the first half. Harden, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
A three from LeBron, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
LeBron outside. KD sets the pick for LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James. Jazz trail by 9. Fires for 3. And the Jazz another 3.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And stolen by LeBron. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. James finds KD. No one covering. KD's got 5 now.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And stolen by Howard. The 3 from Harden. Great D that time from Howard. Durant just inside the line, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Elbow shot is on the way. Curry's shot is off. And so Curry will bring it up for Utah. It's a 1-point game. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
It's stolen by Curry. The Jazz shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Durant kicks to Howard. Nice ball movement by Utah. And stolen by James. And here's KD for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Outside for KD. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
No one near James as he lets it go. And the Jazz, another 3.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
It's Curry outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Fires from way outside. The rebound by James. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And here's Harden for 3, and it's Utah with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight, inside, and it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Durant in the corner. There's the triple. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. And the shot no good, a bit short. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 15-4.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Kicks it out to James. Pass to Harden. Back to James. Now here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Outside, KD. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And I love the patience of Durant. And then the quick decision when he sees something.
KD a screen on Curry. And Howard has it in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Harden, guarded by Curry. Harden scanning the floor. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
LeBron against LeBron. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Utah out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Howard. James is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the point. Outside for Curry. And the Jazz, another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
James sets the screen for Durant. And James gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
He dialed that one up from long distance. Curry's got 13 points in the second half. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. James kicks to Curry. Here's Harden. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact and yet still able to convert.
Jazz leading by 13. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Curry against Curry. The 3. Knocks down the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he gets that one to go.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Stephen Curry. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
Now James. Outside Curry. Off target from outside.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Durant kicks to Howard. In the corner, it's James. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive verdict.
Stolen by Harden. Pass to Howard. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists in the game. James looking around. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And they come right back at their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Jazz leading by 23. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 43 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
The three from KD. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days. That is just
What was he doing? I can't believe he knocks that down. Just call it temporary insanity and move on.
Howard dishes to Durant. Howard with the screen on KD. KD passes to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And it's Curry again from deep.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep getting.
Don't look back, we're here to stay. A life we knew would come one day. And this is it, the borderline to where the future leaves us behind. The fire will burn and never die, looking through the eyes of a brand new life. And so just find me, just find me. Sparks will fly if we scream no. This is not how we're gonna go. We are the ones who will never let go. Just watch us run to where no one knows. We'll never grow.